This is our final project, week 18. I did mine on plants, so that would be the plants that I have outside in my gardens. I created the three different tables. One is the source. So the source would be whether maybe it's a bulb or a rhizome roots system. So just kind of what it grows from. The other one is the location where it's located in the yard and in the plant. So we have coding under the plant service. We'll save a source location plant. We can find the source, a location, or a plant. We can find them by ID, or we can retrieve all of them. And then we are going to be able to delete a source, delete a location, and delete a plant. And then we will update a plant also. The controller has our annotations, our CRUD annotations that we're going to be using for the mapping. I created a schema that shows the three tables. And then I created a data file that already preset some of what is in the database. So if we go to dbeaver, this will show you what's in the plants, what's listed in the source, and then what's listed in the locations. So we're going to run our application. Then we're going to go to our advanced rest. And we're going to start here by looking for all of our plants. So this is going to show us all of the plants that are in the database. We're going to look for a specific plant. So it retrieves that information. And then we're going to look for a plant that's not in the database, and we get that it was not found. Now we're going to post a plant. So this would be a new plant that is not on the database. So it's a hyacinth yellow. Then we'll come here to the database, we'll refresh, and that adds that at the bottom. The next one we're going to update. We got a rock geranium. I have a pink one and a purple one, and I'm going to change the first one from pink to white. So we're going to run that, and then we're going to refresh, and we see that that changed to white instead of pink. And now we're going to delete one. So let me make sure it's one that we have. So we'll delete number 13. And this shows 13 was successfully deleted. Now we have our plant source. So this gives each of the plant sources. We're going to look for a specific one. And then we're going to look for one that does not exist. Now we're going to add a source. So this says source 10 was successfully added. So we'll go to source and refresh. And we see that it was successfully added. So now we want to delete that source. So we will go back here, refresh the database, and it shows that the source was deleted. We're going to do the same with location. This gives us the three locations in the yard. We're going to look for a specific location. And then we're going to look for a location that does not exist by ID. And then we're going to post a new location. So we only had the three. So this shows that the pots were added to the location. We're going to refresh. And we see that pots was added. And now we're going to delete that location by ID that we just added. Successfully deleted. And then we're going to refresh. And that shows that that was successfully deleted. So several different options within the three tables.